Howdy, everybody. Theresa here, just me and the critters. It is February 4th, 2018, Super Bowl Sunday, here about 4:16 p.m. Let me pull up the weather. I know it's nice out. I've got my AC going, which is right there, if you guys can see. So, let's see. It is 71 degrees. Real feel is 73. The high will be 71. The low will be 46. It is a beautiful day. It was kind of overcast. It was raining like crazy this morning, but now it's cleared up. So let's recap. After I did my videos yesterday, I woke up with like this, you probably can't see it, but got like a spider bite or something right here. Some kind of a bite. Not real painful. Nothing coming out of it. Not a cold sore. I don't get cold sores. I've had maybe one cold sore when I was a teenager. But anyway, I mean, it could be cold sore. I wouldn't put it past, you know. After I got done making my videos, I'm trying to think of what I did. I was waiting for the plumber and the landlord to come over. They did come over, and he worked on the plumbing, and he did get the sinks cleared out where they're not stopped up anymore, but there's still a slight leak down below. So we're gonna have to. I'm not gonna call him back today. You know, first of all, the plumber guy's name is Rick, and he had to work this afternoon anyway. And you know, once he gets off work and stuff, I think he probably might want to just relax. And, you know, he's been so busy, and he hadn't even gotten to see his wife hardly at all. They're all about our age. So, you know, it's nothing that's pressing, and I'll let them know Tuesday. So, they did that. Charlie did well. The landlord really liked Charlie. Said, what a beautiful dog right away. Trying to think. I did work on drinking even more fluid. I did take more water pills. In fact, I wasn't going to come on here and do a video today, but I know some of you guys were worried about my feet. I had texted a few of you guys, and the rest of you guys, I'll show you what my feet looked like yesterday. And they beat my feet and my leg, and this was doing better than the previous day. Still quite painful and stuff. So this is what my legs are doing. And the red you see started out as an infection from sand fleas, which I've never really gotten to clear up because, you know, the sand fleas are always continually biting you, even with bug spray. And they've given me several shots of antibiotics. They've given me oral antibiotics and prednisone trying to clear all this up. So when I get to see a new doctor, I'm going to have to. But if you can see, let me pull it up. You can see how very swollen my feet and stuff are, you know. But I'm working on it. They're down. Let me see. I gotta look. They're down. Oh, okay, I'm not going to lie. They're about the same. Yeah, just looking. I was hoping. I just got up. I did lay down for a little bit. But I'm going to take another course of water pills and keep working on that. I have been working on getting some stuff done and then sitting and resting and repeat. And still pushing the fluids. Yeah, I'm drinking a pop right now, which I know isn't real good. I don't normally drink soda anymore, but it was in the fridge, cold and wet, and I was super thirsty. So I'll do that, and then I'll push some more water. The water here tastes great. We'll start still filter it when we're using the Brita pitcher. We're going to use that filter pitcher just to keep cold water in the fridge for Brad. Or no, we're not using it for that. But when we do, in a couple of months, because we can't afford a new ice maker right now, a countertop one. When we can get another one, I will put, we would filter the water to put in there. So that's what we'll do on that. I just did chicken nuggets and the rest of the bag of tater tots last night. I know, yes, it's processed food, but I had no cooking pans, anything here. So that's what I had to go with. Haven't been eating that much, which I'm very happy about. And I don't feel depressed at all. Trying to break my habit of saying so much. So bear with me. I've done it all my life. But I haven't been eating that much. And I feel happy. And I think of, see, now I'm trying to not say I'm having a hard time speaking. But I rearranged, I did end up moving the recliners. This is sitting in the corner. There's like my chart burner, my tower for electrical appliances. This is the salt lamp. And, you know, I have stuff right here because this has got shelves on it, which is nice to keep for crafts. So I did move my chair in the corner. This is the old propane heater. Got a propane tank outside. We're not going to be using it. He was going to remove the heater, but by law he has to provide some sort of heat. And then you see the great big windows and stuff. Charlie sleeping in the other recliner. Not sure where Nixie is. Nixie! Nixie! Nix! I bet you she's in the front bedroom again. She gets in there and then she gets the door shut. And I'll have to let her out 2 minutes. She's not whining or anything. She's probably just in there sleeping. Well, hi, my kitty. How's the little beautiful angel doing today? Are you going to say hi to everybody? Or you can tell everybody that you like it here? She says, I like it here, don't you? You have more running room, more places to investigate. Don't you? You're the baby. Mama's baby, aren't you? Yes, she is. But yeah, she's happy. She's very happy. But really purring today, aren't you? But that's about what I did last night. And I did rearrange. I did move both recliners and the glass table, which is quite heavy, and I will take full responsibility of that. But I'm trying not to overdo. But when Brad is working 12-hour days, and you know, certain things have to be done. I mean, you have to be able to function. You have to be able to take care of your animal, take care of your husband, that kind of stuff. I had to keep this picked up and everything because, you know, we've had workers in here. But I am taking it easy. So far, so I slept in the front bedroom with just an egg crate on the floor, and Brad tried to sleep in the recliner. He ended up going on the floor last night, so it was kind of rough, but we've been so tired that, you know, even though it's really uncomfortable, we both kind of drift off. I've been going to sleep earlier than normal, which is another great thing, and I'm getting up early in the morning. I'm getting up with Brad. They were not able to fix the sink and stuff last night totally. They had to come back today. They had to come back at 7:30 a.m. because, like I said, Rick's a plumber. Had to go to his real job today at 10. So we got up bright and early, 7 o'clock, did what we had to do, got the dogs out and everything, and he came and worked on it. And like I said, I don't know if I told you, it's Yeah, I did already tell you guys that it's what the current thing is on the sink. So after he left, Brad, right after Rick got here, Brad left to go get a load of stuff from the RV and check, make sure everything was okay. He got both mattresses. You know, the RV mattresses are real thin, but still, it's better than nothing. So he got both mattresses, the full size and the twin. He got the egg crate for the twin, and see, we've been using the egg crate for the full. And he got the, you know, the plastic drawers, you know, that come in the little, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, you can have wheels on it or not. Well, we have two of the wider ones that we use as a dresser. He brought both of those. He brought my pots and pans. He brought the rest of the freezer stuff. He brought, like, I didn't have any Ziploc bags or anything over here. We had bought meat I needed to divide up. He bought a bunch of stuff like that. And brought it over. And the poor guy, it started raining this morning. And it was really raining. I can tell you it does not leak in this trailer. But that mattress he had to strap on top of the Jeep. So I know y'all was laughing already. You can go ahead and laugh because it was pretty funny. Didn't have it covered or anything. We didn't have anything to cover it with. And it got very wet. But he stood it up, you know, leaned it up against the window in the bedroom, the big bedroom, and put a fan on it, and it's already dry. I went back just a little bit ago to lay down, get off my feet, get my feet up and stuff. I laid down and took like an hour nap back there, and it was very comfortable. I used the twin, and it was very comfortable, even with a mastiff on your legs. Well, he wasn't on him, but he was sleeping right behind him. And I got to do the dishes this morning, which was nice. All this whole time, I have been having to either go in the bathroom and clean the dishes or else, you know, just try to wipe them out or whatever. But I was able to do a load of dishes. That was super nice. And I was able to divide up the meat, label it. I was able to rearrange the freezer and then the freezer on the fridge how I wanted it. And just kind of do some domestic stuff like that. I'm going to make meatloaf tonight. And I'm going to use, I have some string cheese I need to use. And what I'm going to do is put the string cheese in the middle of the meatloaf and bake it that way. I think it'll be really good. I think Brad will really like it. And I'm going to make baked potatoes also. And some kind of vegetable. And see, you know what's exciting thing is? I'm going to say, I have used this oven every day since we moved in. Or in process of moving in. And it's so nice and so exciting to think, oh, I can put the meatloaf and the baked potatoes in, and I can cook the vegetables on the stovetop. You know, we've got some frozen broccoli and stuff like that. Because I wanted Brad to be able to come home to a really nice, wholesome meal that wasn't processed, you know. And so that's what I'm going to do tonight, is get that going. When I was dividing up the hamburger, I already held out the hamburger I needed for the meatloaf. And I fried up a hamburger patty on the stovetop as I was working with the hamburger and stuff, and that sure was good. That sure was nice, too. You'll get out the frying pan, fry up a hamburger patty, put a piece of cheese on it, and eat it. I don't usually eat bread with my hamburgers anyway. Not at home. And then I'm going to start a load of laundry, another load of laundry, because Brad needs some work clothes and stuff done. And I said, well, I'll run a load of laundry today while you're at work and hang them up. They'll be dry by the morning. Basically, you take it. You know, I've told you guys about this portable washing machine and spin dry. And it's basically if you take your clothes wherever they're at and you hang them up and then you put a fan on them, they're going to dry lickety-split. I'm wearing stuff that I did in the washing machine a couple of days ago right now. In fact, everything I have on is that way. But, so I'm going to be doing that. And that is About it. I'm going to do a little bit of other stuff that Brad brought in, but besides that, I am taking it easier today and trying to get the swelling down. Like I said, I'm going to be taking some more water pills and stuff. But I'll show you guys. I showed you guys the hat I did a couple nights ago, but I didn't show you that I had put a button on it. So there's the button on it. And then I did this hat last night. So that'll be going to Alabama. I really think it's cute. And I love how the variegation did. Yeah, so those are cute. And this is a large, or no, a medium adult. So I'll get out my loom, my other loom too, and make another hat. You know, I gotta be making these hats. What else can I tell you guys? That's about it. I just putting away stuff and enjoying being in a bigger space. Enjoy that so much, you guys. I just can't get over. I went in after the plumber and the landlord left last night and took the most beautiful, glorious shower in my own home. Like I said, Michelle Wheeler and her husband have gotten us that dual shower head. It's like, you know, a fixed shower head, and then it has the other one on the hose that you can take off. And oh boy, is that a dream. Oh, so nice. And it felt so good. Because also, when you're having to take showers a lot in a bathhouse, or at least a bathhouse that we were at the park, the spray head is usually pretty gunked up and doesn't spray very well. And it's further enough away that kind of like by the time the water travels down to you, it's kind of cold. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel as, you know, you don't get any pulsating or any kind of options like that. And boy, that hitting that sore back and stuff sure felt good. It was just, and just being able to get out of the shower and wrap up in that big, beautiful bath sheet that she got us, and being able to just go into the bedroom and get dressed. It's just like, it was just heaven. And I know, I seriously got to dye my hair. The hair dye's at the motorhome, but I got to throw some blonde on this because the gray is growing out enough that, you know. What else am I going to tell you guys? Oh, one of the changes is we most likely are going to take the big bedroom. Because, see, the bedrooms are off the end of the trailer. And we don't really like that because we like to be close to each other. So we figured, since we've been living in an RV for so long, you know, we're used to hearing each other all the time, and, you know. So we're going to take the big bedroom and put both queen beds in it. And, I think they'll fit. I don't think there will be a big problem. It's a big bedroom. And that will be nice, because that way, if Brad wants to go in a little bit earlier to bed, he can go in whenever he wants. The other TV, the flat screen we were using in the RV, is all hooked up in there with the cable box, so he can watch whatever. And I'll just go to bed when I'm ready to go to sleep. And if one person can't sleep, they can get up and come out here and watch TV. So we're going to use the smaller front bedroom for a craft room. That's where I'm going to have my yarns. I'm going to have, I already have a rolling desk I was using. That's actually out in the canopy. I'm going to bring it in here, and after I spray it off, get the sand off it and stuff, and use it once again inside. And it's just one of those hospital type tables, you know, that Brad has fixed where both sides are solid. And there's a little alcove in the room, which I think is the exact almost width of this rolling table. I can set that there with a sewing machine. We do have a rolling office chair, and that would be a wonderful spot. And there is an outlet just right by it. And that would be wonderful. And I would have to leave my sewing machine up all the time. And that's what I like. I like to have my sewing machine up all the time. Brad has a rock tumbler he can leave running in there also, because he wants to get back into tumbling rocks. And, you know, I think we're just going to maybe get, I don't know if we're going to get, if we do get any kind of other furniture in there, it would probably be a used futon with a mattress. And that way, if we did have any overnight guests, they could, you know, we could do that. But yeah, I'm excited. So it's going to be a craft room, which I really need. I'm not sure if I'll paint in there or not. What would be ideal, and I think maybe we will buy another used deck. She had some other ones there that were like $20. This is a few weeks down the road. Is for if I wanted to paint in there, or if I wanted to have to have a craft laying out that needs to dry or anything like that. You know, if I need to, what do they call it? Block a piece that I've done. It'd be nice to have a tabletop ironing board, because I don't have one, and an iron, which I don't have anymore, because I know, you know, for the cross stitch I need to have that. But you know, little by little, you know, keep checking, seeing what she has every couple of weeks. But yeah, and that would be a good place too to keep like the pill painting stuff, keep the printer there, all of that kind of stuff. It would be really easy too to set up. Yeah, because I could just bring the computer in there and print. So that would be nice. So see, it's all coming together. Very, very happy. Oh, another thing that happened was I told Brad that I said, we don't have any channels. I said, yes, Xfinity's hooked up, but that guy, he didn't test any of the channels. You know how you have to activate it and stuff. And we didn't really have a TV set up at that time. So, and he was pretty young, and maybe he thought we knew how to do it. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Brad called them last night, and they transferred us about 3 different times, but then the guy got it where because we pay for Stars, and we do pay for HBO, and we wanted to be able to have that. So, and then you get like 20 other channels that are just kind of, I mean, you get Sesame Street, and you just get a couple of channels, but it's no big deal. I was laughing, telling Linda that, yeah, all those channels are on, and what am I watching? I'm watching Grace and Frankie. So, but that's what's going on. Are you a happy kitty cat angel? No, I need to get a vacuum over here. But that's all that was going on here in this neck of the woods. I'm watching these kids playing. Of course, I knew earlier there was going to be a child in trouble. There was this little boy and little girl, and it's all dirt roads back here. Hi, baby. And they were playing in the mud. And I mean, they were covered. And I thought, ooh, they're going to be in trouble. And pretty soon I heard Mom yelling, and she come over and grabbed the little girl by the arm and was pointing for the boy to get in the house. They was in trouble. But they were more mud than child, I think. Hi. Down here now. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Yep. But that's all we got going on, and I hope everybody's having a great day. We're not into the Super Bowl this year. It's not teams that we personally care about. Brad hasn't really been following football lately, and I don't really care. I mean, the only thing I like is the halftime show. But I'm not even sure who's playing on the halftime show, who's doing it. But I know I'll be able to catch that on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But I'm going to have a nice evening, just relaxing and doing some crafts and that kind of wonderful stuff. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening doing whatever you're doing, whether you're having a Super Bowl party or if you're not. You know, I was thinking about maybe baking a cake or something, but I probably should stay off these feet some. So, all right, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. I am going to sit down a little bit after I get the laundry going and answer comments, because I know I'm behind, and please forgive me. So, I will talk to you guys later, and remember, I think you're awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Oh, I might not talk to you tomorrow, actually, so if you don't get a video from me, don't freak out. But we've got to go over and move that RV and clean that whole campsite. We've got to take the canopy down, the whole 9 yards. So, yep. So, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.